All right, let's go see how this guy did. Suit guy, Aaron McGill. I'm telling you, he's, I have a feeling I'm gonna like this.
Hey, good
Aaron,
to see you.
good to see you.
How you been, man?
Good, how have you been?
Doing well. Come on in.
All right, fantastic.
Right. Let's take a look. What do you think? Went ahead and finished her out for you.
So this is cool. It's hard to believe this isn't linen. It feels so linen-y.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. And then check this out. Feel that fabric. You got a nice little four-way stretch. Super cooling when you put it on.
Oh, nice. So I'm gonna try it on.
Well, I hope so.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I'd love for you to.
All right. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. A little Easter egg in there for you.
Look at that.
Got your name. It has one of my little hallmarks. Get this unbuttoned for you and I'll show you. So gold zipper because I feel like gold goes well with it. But my little hallmark, dressed to impress.
I like it.
That way you always remember.
All right, I'm gonna try it on.
I'm in. I think we did it.
This is yeah, it's a suit I can wear without socks, which is what I wanted.
Oh, that's amazing.
Let's bring back stuff that I can feature on my show. I love the hanger. Yeah.
Feel that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You could kill somebody with this.
It's also a home defense device.
I gotcha. Did you did interview style stuff like that?
Did interview style. I was on just behind the snes and stuff. You watch all of it, so there's no surprise.
How many CMT awards did you do?
Every one that Brad hosted, and 2 before that. I was backstage, just with everybody, just talking.
Are you a country music fan to begin with, or did you become one in time?
I became one in time only because you become so ingrained in it, and you notice these people, they sing so much from the heart.
Yeah.
And the storylines that they tell and the stories that they tell.
It's infectious, isn't it?
The love that they have for it. It's hard to be around something that's thrumming through, your entire body because of how loud everything is. It's hard to be around that without falling in love with it.
You had told me before, early, this isn't our first conversation, but that you basically quit school as a kid to become a full-time tailor.
I did. Which
is something that's unheard of. I don't know anybody else that took a path like that where they quit school in what grade?
I just finished up 4th.
4th grade.
Yeah.
So you've not walked into a classroom and taken a class from 4th grade on. Everything else is self-learned, self-taught. And we've had some conversations, some in-depth conversations. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're a fairly educated man. I think we can talk about just about anything. So how did that work? Did your mom kind of sort of homeschool you through the rest of your education process while you're learning to be a tailor? How did that happen?
Most of it was unschooled, for the most part. There was encyclopedias, dictionaries, literature that I read. I would spend a lot of times, we had an orchard at the old house that had a bunch of plum trees and cherry trees in it, and I would take a bunch of books. I would climb up into the plum trees, which were perfect for sitting in, for a young, 10, 11-year-old boy.
I mean, this sounds like something that happens in the 19th century. It does not sound like something that happens in the 20th and, now the 21st century. Right. It doesn't, but it's a cool story. And it's definitely one that I think needs to be told, because there's this conventional wisdom, which, by the way, I hate conventional wisdom. It always ends up being unconventional, and typically it's not very wise. But this conventional wisdom that you have to follow, a formal path to anything. And yet, I think some of the most brilliant, some of the most successful people in the world are people that just forged their own way all the way through, and you've done that. So you go from 5th grade, working with your mom. You moved to Nashville at what age?
We moved, I think I was just turning 15.
15?
Just turning 15.
When did you start having contact with actual stars? How did that happen?
Prior to that, we started working with Faith Hill. We made a few garments for her because at that point in time, it was less alterations, it was more custom garments.
Right,
these.
Yeah.
My mom and I would make them. So we worked with Faith Hill. Louise Mandrell was right after that, and from Louise Mandrell, she kind of took Mom and me under her arm and taught her the way, taught me the way, taught my dad the way, and from there we moved on with people like Trace Adkins, Kenny Chesney, Alan Jackson, Brad Paisley, just pretty much any country star that you could name at that time we worked with.
Wow.
So it was It was fun. It's been a fun life, and it's been 30 years now, being 40.
Are you still doing their stuff now that you're here at all?
I don't do Brad's anymore.
Yeah.
I'd like to, but to be able to get up to Nashville and take care of him properly, it's just not fair to him.
Yeah.
For people like Kenny, I'll fly up quarterly and go and just analyze his wardrobe, and then I've got people up north that also help take care of him. So.
Wow. What about down here? Have you met anybody down here that's an A-list name people would know?
Not really.
Not yet.
Not really. No, it's down here's a little bit of a different world.
No, some retired rock stars down here.
You do have those.
I don't know a lot of retired rock stars that need a suit.
I know. Everybody wants to wear the shorts and polos and things like that down here, but
yeah,
I don't blame them.
Yeah, but this, I feel like I can be kind of cool in this.
And that's where, when people realize that something like this can be hyper comfortable, hyper cool, you don't have to worry about sweating like crazy, you don't have to worry, so what if it wrinkles? It's linen. It's supposed to.
Right.
It shows the character behind it. And you get a good fit like this, it's just perfect.
I couldn't agree more. And this is Aaron McGill, the suit guy. He is in Fort Myers, as you can see. He works out of his home. And if you're looking for a spectacular suit, whether you're big and tall or absolutely none of those things like me, this is your guy. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you.
Nice seeing y'all. Take care.
Thanks.
Wow. I was not expecting it to be done. That's pretty cool. All right, so we are here, 24 Fairview. This belongs to a client of mine. So I sold this property to my client 2 months before Hurricane Ian. I want to say July of 2022. And then in September of 2022, Hurricane Ian came, flooded the whole house out. He's working with a contractor to get it fixed. We're gonna check it out here. Totally gutted. The water level was like here, across the whole house. Every piece of furniture was floating in it. The refrigerator was floating. The weird thing is that pool cage didn't have any damage. It did not rip one screen. So the water flooded the whole house and didn't rip the pool cage. Oh, this pool needs to be redone. But look at this location, right on this little stream. We negotiated the bar in the deal at the time. That was a big deal. Turns out to be less of a big deal now, doesn't it? All right, let's we're gonna go check out 2704 Estero Boulevard, which was one of the properties that I made one of my best property videos on. Had 38,000 views on Nudi on the beach. And of course it got smacked hard by Hurricane Ian last year. And I have not actually walked out to see the house itself yet. This is my first time doing it. But I just have been curious and wanted to know all along how the property looks now. So we're gonna go check it out. That is heartbreaking, all that's left. The entire thing is a pool. So I had the house, and then I had a guest house in the garage behind it in the original video that I did. And it was one of the only houses located on the beach that had a ground level pool. Obviously ground level pools don't make a lot of sense because you have to worry about the water coming in. And this had a ground level pool. I wonder if they're gonna keep it that way or if they're gonna tear it out. But all that sand footprint there, that was all where the house, you had the house, you had the garage with the guest house above it. All of it's gone, every bit of it. So with Fort Myers Beach still being completely wiped out almost a year after the storm,
we're relegated to food trucks to get a decent meal in a lot of places. And we're going to check out this Mexican food truck here. Charles Brothers is what it's called. And let's see what we got here. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How's business been? Good?
Oh, steady days, steady days.
That's good. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to have some barbacoa.
Barbacoa, burrito, chimichanga.
No, flour tacos is fine.
Flour tacos.
2 of those. And let's see. Hold on. What else? And a small order of guacamole.
Guacamole, cheese quesadilla, and 2 Mexican Coke.
So here we are with some food truck tacos. I've been looking forward to this all day since we got down here on the beach running errands, knowing that I wanted to try this out. Let's see how it is. First bite. First bite's always the one that tells you everything you need to know. So don't be afraid. Come down to Fort Myers Beach. Yes, things aren't the same as they were before, but as you can see, it's on the mend. Things are being rebuilt, and the beach is beautiful, and you can have a good time regardless, especially with food like this.